Hello everybody, I am just now getting around to this. Todd the Librarian tagged me in this Josh's Canned Food book tag, original, over at Literary Gladiators. He's the one that came up with it, but Todd the Librarian is the one that tagged me in it. I literally just saw it today. Thank you, Todd. I greatly appreciate it. Questions. Number 1, fruit. A work that makes you think about being in school. Where the Red Fern Grows. It's still one of my favorite books that I read when I was a kid. Where the Red Fern Grows. Number 2, vegetables. Your favorite thing to buy in mass market paperback. Star Wars books. I used to have like dozens of them, and yeah, I bought them at full price. Before Disney. I don't, yeah, there's other videos. 3, soup. A work that is packed with tropes. Just about every romance novel out there. Yeah, I don't read them, so that's why. 4, baked beans. A work that has at least 2 legitimate approaches. I think, or I would have to say, The Man with the Iron Heart by Harry Turtledove. Because in that book, you can either take it through the Allied perspective or the Axis perspective. I'd encourage you to check it out. It's about Reinhard Heydrich, where he survives the assassination in Prague. So go check that out. Soda. When you're hot, what work makes you feel cold and refreshed? The New Jerusalem Bible. And The Hobbit. It's about 50-50. 6, coffee, a handy book. I'd have to say I used to have a very small pocket copy of the Dhammapada, so that was really great. Tomato puree, a great work that uses a lot of description. Literally everything by J.R.R. Tolkien. He was a master of English, and it's just too many details. And pretty much everything by Stephen King as well. I mean, it's like this. And it could probably be like this. Tuna, number 8. A work with a familiar adaptation you feel people must read. I'd have to say The Hunger Games, because George Orwell, Ray Bradbury, this is literally the exact same stuff they were writing in the 70s and 60s, 70s, and 80s. It's just repackaged as something else for new generations. That we all know most people probably now wouldn't. Big readers usually read this kind of stuff. But I did read, I think it was the last book of the Hunger Games series. Because I saw all the movies, I'm like, I might as well know what happens. And then I come to find out the movie was nothing like the book, but I don't like reading these kind of books. I rarely do. But it was mildly 2.5 stars. Brett 9, Bread, the most pretentious work you have read. The God Delusion by Richard Dawkins. I literally just read like the half of it, and I'm like, he's just, I don't know. It was a good book, but he was really pretentious. I'm better than you. He is very smart though, so he's got like 200,000 reviews on Goodreads. So. Broth, a work you refer to time and time again. The Dhammapada. Yeah, I just love that book. It's my favorite. I've read it like probably a dozen times. Spam, a work of popular fiction you would endlessly encourage people to read. Either Fahrenheit 451 or 1984. They're both good books. I love them both. So definitely check those out. Yeah. Chef Boyardee. A character you feel tries to be someone they are not. Bilbo Baggins and Frodo Baggins. They both are, yeah. Hobbits like to stay at home, so they try to be something they're not. I hope that's what it meant. If not, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. SpaghettiOs, an addictive children's book or series you enjoy reading as an adult. Stella, ain't that the one, or Stella, the one with the little bat that hangs upside down on the cover? That's a good one. I like that. Stella. It's just a children's book, but it's kind of funny. Manwich, a book that does more with its summary than with its content. I have to say the book Why Buddhism is True. I got like halfway through it, I'm like, I don't need this. So Why Buddhism is True would be that one. Number 14, Manwich. Number 15, what is your favorite kind of canned food? Butter beans. Yeah, I love butter beans. And canned food drive. Who do you tag? I literally think just about everybody I talk to on BookTube has already done this. So if you haven't done it, go do it. I know that's a cop-out, but don't forget to dance in the madness of life. Also, please like and subscribe.